Hello and welcome to another art stream. Thought I'd get some work done on some more, try out some more of the hybrids. I was also gonna look up this list that I have for. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's under. Maybe. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Sorry, just looking over some stuff. This drawing's from the dragons. It's the floral dragon. So I'm gonna go. Sorry, cold. Just want to see if I can find what I'm looking for here. It should be, maybe it's under. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Art challenges. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. So there's a couple. There's like. Hmm. That's not. This is actually nice and cool. Okay. Nice. Sorry. Thanks for dropping in. Welcome to. I'll be I was just looking over the prompt list for the fairies that are in the group I joined. So I'll do that after I do some work on a few other things. Like I was gonna do some warm ups first since it's Friday. I have time. And then I was gonna do some work on the what else? Oh, the plant animal hybrids, right? But the and then I was gonna finish off with some drawings of like fairy folk and like fantasy creatures, fantasy beings, because I want to draw some human figures. That's my favorite, but it's still great to get some practice drawing animals. Honestly, I mean dragons are always fun, but yeah, like I was drawing these plant hybrids earlier. Maybe I'll finish those ones up. Oh, there's the thumbs. Still so happy with how that one came out. That's so cool. Oh, yeah, here's this one. I'm really happy with how this one is coming along. I think it's practically done. There's only a little bit left to do. So, and then here's two of the dragons. Maybe I'll try and get these a little bit further along tonight, but we'll see. Let's start off with some. I need to make some room on this hard drive. It's got like next to no room. So, do do do. Hmm. Okay. Um, 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 um. Sorry, I'm just looking for a good pose. for practice. Here's some good ones. I haven't drawn a character like this in a while, so hope everyone's had a nice week. Mine had its ups and downs, but I'd say overall it was pretty good, all things considered. So I actually made a lot of I finished up the base work on one of the eyes for my VTuber model. Excuse me. And I should finish the other one tonight probably, and then I can work on the making. I think there's like a thing I have to do to make them expressive, and then I have to like play with make the eyebrows move in a certain way, and then I move on to the hair, and then I can do this thing where I control how the head turns, because there's a way to make it look like a 2D object is 3D that way. Excuse me. So yeah, really exciting. Sorry, I turned the music. I almost forgot. I'll have to look into something different. I would like to look into a different collection of music, but I mean, for now this is okay. But let's do something different. Sir, hold on. Let me check something out. No, that one's the scarier one. That's a shame. I was hoping that there would be like a... Yeah, no. Eh. Okay. That was just a weird one to start off on, because I'm not... It seems kind of scary, and I'm like... Not drawing monsters yet. Hello. Thanks. I just started up. Just doing some warm-ups, so I'm just working on just building up my character. Doing some practice sketches first. So appreciate it though. Hope you're having a good day. Today was a pretty nice and quiet day at work, so I'm happy with that. Guess this is like this is a sketch of that character of the from the movie Helsing, which I didn't care for, but I mean, I thought it was still fun in some parts. But it was kind of just like, I can't remember why. There's some reason I don't remember it fondly, but I think maybe it was just like it was a little goofy. But overall, I don't remember hating it. It was just kind of like a meh kind of movie. Maybe it was because they tried to jam too many monsters into it, I think. That might have been part of it, because I know, like, it starts with him fighting, like, Mr. Hyde from Jekyll and Hyde, and then, which was kind of a cool fight. Cool looking fight. I mean, the CG was not good, but, I mean, I won't blame them for not having the budget. And then he takes on, like, werewolves and Frankenstein, and Dracula's wives are in it. So yeah, it was okay. I don't know. Maybe it was, I can't, it must have been like, maybe it was the weapons or something. There was something about it where they were like, I think it was kind of like trying to be too much of an action movie when it had a lot of monsters from, they're supposed to be scarier. So that might have been it. Change him a little bit so he looks like a different character. But yeah, no, I was working on some dragons earlier this week, and I got like this one done, which came out pretty good, I think. I mean, I might do some finalizing on it, but yeah, there was that one. Well, that's just some this is what I'm going to be doing. Whoops, that's my comic. This is what I was working on earlier this week too. It's a floral dragon. It uses its it disguises itself so that it matches trees and flowers. So, ooh. do. Kind of improvising off of this. Isn't what my reference looks like at all, but I'm kind of just playing off of it and trying to just change the character a little bit. So, I'm just doing some quick ones like this is. Yeah. First practice. Let's get some. I'm gonna do some actual poses because these are. Oops. Oh, never mind. What the? Oh, okay. Cool beans. This is a cool pose. I like this one. She's got this cool stance. So I just listened to the to Critical Role's e- EXU Calamity. I mean not Calamity. Divergence and the group they got for that was really cool. And I mean, it's always fun seeing Matt Mercer get to play a character, or in my case, mostly listen to him play a character because I was listening to the podcast version at work. So, so that was like getting here, Brendan Lee Mulligan like tell a story, and it's always fun. This is cool. I like this character. This model's got a really cool pose. I like her. I don't think I'm doing it really that good credit, right? I mean, it's okay. It'll be better once it's closer to being done, or because it's like. You know, she's got this sword in like this stance. Dun, dun, dun. Do 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 do. Should get to the animals soon, but just thought I get this. This is a really cool pose, so I really want to give it a shot. Do do do. Sure, forehead goes all the way to there, so I kind of cut that off a little early. There. Do do do. And of course, I would, if I was doing if this was like one of my prompts, I would, which I'm gonna do later. I am gonna be drawing actual like human characters later tonight, but so maybe I'll save this one because this is a cool pose. So instead of deleting it, I'll just make a new layer and we'll do one more of the warm up and then what? Okay, that's a why? Weird. Sorry. else should we do? Like, that's kind of a boring pose, even though it's a cool sword, because it's like a. Oh, CGR, you're not useful for me for right now. But this one's kind of cool. You know what? I'll do the maybe I'll draw some armor. You know what? I don't need. That would be good for later. Right now, just drawing a good one more good pose would be good. So let's find like a good tricky pose to do. Do 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 do. Sorry, 1 second. You know what? I'll do something tricky, actually. Not tricky, but just some period piece clothing would be kind of cool to try out, even though that's not what we're. That's more of a character study thing, but that's okay. This is interesting, like pants dress that this character is wearing. So I kind of like. It's like a Western kind of look. So I want to give it a try. It's a nice, not too complicated pose, but I like the clothing looks really nice, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I have to darken that. They've also been listening to these podcasts on like animals, and one of them was talking about an incredible story of a dog saving its owner's life selflessly at the cost of its own, sadly. But like it was a German Shepherd that just threw itself at a tiger at this because this took place in India, and the guy knew he was going to be caught, but the dog had other ideas, and it was like, I'm not letting you go down. So it's such a sweet and sad story, but like just a true like representation of their unwavering loyalty. I know some people have issues with certain breeds, but clearly that specific dog was very good. Very brave. It is amazing how they can because like the part of it was that the tiger didn't even know what was really going on because it's so used to being an apex predator that the minute an animal charged it was kind of confused for a second. Because maybe the fight would have been even over sooner, but like the fact that the dog kind of like threw it off guard because it was used to like another creature taking it on. But stayed it stayed up and held it back until it scared the tiger away. So yeah, little sad, but mostly just amazing that these creatures are just that power, like that devoted that they'll put even themselves behind like the health of like the people of their clan. Like family comes first for them, like over themselves even. It's incredible. Sorry. Be right back. I need to get some water. I'm kind of thirsty. Oh, hello. I'll be. Sorry, I'll be right back. You just got in, but I'm just gonna get some water. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to get that from the drink that wasn't just soda. There we go. Yeah, just doing. You just caught me in my. I'm still doing warm ups. So this is the last one probably before I get to work on some plant creatures. But I was just talking about this podcast I listened to about like incredible animal, an incredible story of a dog that selflessly protected its owner from tigers, or from a tiger, which is crazy. Yeah. Strong kind of makes me. Maybe it's just the Calgary, the southern like clothing, but like there's a show called I think it was Godless or something like that, or maybe it was God Send. It's got the villain is this it is being played by yeah. Yeah. I know, right? It's incredible what they do. That they can like just because like I was saying earlier when you weren't here, but like it wasn't already. The tiger was so used to it was because it was in hunt mode. It was ready to get the guy. Like it knew, and he knew it was going to get him even if he ran. But the dog gave him the time to get away. But yeah, I was talking about there's this Western movie. I think it's yeah called that's got Jeff Daniels in it as the villain. He's gonna come to this through this town and just like because all the men in it passed were unfortunately trapped in the mines when they collapsed. So pretty much it's being run entirely by the women. So like this one woman, she finds one of the gang members who defected, and he helps them defend the town. And Jeff Daniels does an amazing job as usual. He's such a good actor. Yeah. Looks nice. I'll get to work on some. See what her choices are for animals. Yeah, I think she came out pretty good. Before you came in, I was working on another. Where was the other one I did? Whoops. Yeah, I did. So I got that one too. I might use that for the second part of this drawing session, which is going to be working on a fairy um, from like maybe I might even draw. Actually, I'll probably try and draw an unseelie because that's one of the prompts. But here's like some other things I was going to work on tonight, maybe if I have time. But these guys, I don't know how I'm going to make that look. I'll figure a way to make this one look more interesting, but let's start a new one first, and I'll do that one afterwards. Oh, and I was really happy with how the magpies came. Yeah, the magpies are came out really good. Like I'm so happy with how that came out. Yeah. What? Come on, what are you doing? No results. That's not true. Hello? What? Bum bum bum. Okay. March of Dragons. Nope. Here it is. Nope. Guys, come on. Where's my dragons? Why am I'm not looking? Oh, you know what I forgot. I have this. I was like trying to find Why is that here? Weird. Discard. I don't know what that was about. Let's. So today is the 21st. Oh, ladybug dragon. Interesting. That'll be it's essentially just a big round friend. Or a dragon with, yeah, that Probably more like a dragon with those wings would be more accurate. Cause kind of like from Final Fantasy Advent Children, where it's got the clear wings that maybe are protected by armor that looks like ladybug armor. Uh-oh, the tip of my I need to get another pen tip on this one. It's getting it's burning. I'm running out of plastic here. It's burning away at it, drawing so much lately. Where'd it go? 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 Where'd it? Oh, there it is. The nice thing is that the stand for my if I can get it open, come on. The stand for my pen has. That's where it stores the tips in there. Get it open. Come on. There we go. Or there would be some, but I don't know where they are because they're not here. Uh-oh. 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 Where did you go? Sorry, let's see. 1 second. We gotta find it. What was that? Oh, probably my monitor trying to get disconnected. Well, we're just gonna have to tough it out today because I don't, at least for this session, because I don't see them right in this minute, which is weird because, like I said, they should just be right in. The whole point of having that is that they're in there. Unless, oh, I'm lucky, I found one. One that I left behind that I can use now. As long as I don't drop it. That was lucky. I had a bag of them from when I ordered more from Amazon, and thank goodness I left one in because I don't know where the other ones are. But we'll find them later. Yeah, that's so much better. It wasn't responding at all. Wait a minute, what am I doing? This isn't a dragon. I forgot, this is the plants. Oh, my brain. What's going on? Come on. Sorry about that. Problem is, I guess I could kind of like. This would be more like a cannibalistic creature if it was a. Although this one could be a. Now that we're on the right list. I was staring at the mutation march and for botanical beasts, and my brain was still. I guess because we had been talking about dragons earlier, I kind of was still. My brain was still thinking about them. Let's see if we can get some close-ups. I mean, they are a little less friendly at up close, so I'll try and find a good. What did I? Okay. Guys, I don't want cosplay of the show Ladybug. Doesn't help me here. All I could say is like just changing the back wings wing covers to be more like leaf-like, I guess, would be something. Cause like I was thinking with some of these, they're kind of hard to do. There's a boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Yeah, I don't. Problem is, that I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be. It's one of those things where like I'm trying to decide how to make it work because with this prompt it's supposed to be part plant, but I mean, other than giving it some characteristics of plants, which is really what I kind of think I'm gonna have to do for a lot of these animals if I do as I continue doing these, because like some of them are much easier to turn into plants than others, obviously. Or give plant-like elements too. But I was saying earlier before you got here that I'm excited that made progress on the VTuber model, because in our session last night, while you guys were watching stuff, I was able to get it further in that. So maybe then I'm hoping tonight after this to get the other side done. So that'll be, yeah, it'll be nice to get that whole thing done. I always forget that ladybugs and katydids have this thing above their lip that like covers it so it doesn't get exposed to the elements. But it just adds to the like the unsettling way when you see them actually like devouring things. It really it shows up, and you're like, it makes them go from like this like really benign, normal looking creature to like a little tiny carnivore. Well, insectivore, but I mean that's what they are. So. Because they when they're attacking katydids, or not katydids, I mean aphids. I was gonna say, if if ladybugs got that big, I'd be kind of worried, and they wouldn't be cute anymore. I mean, there's definitely other beetles that easily get bigger than that. Yeah. I think I told you when there's a channel that I forget what it's called, but like they do these like epic showdowns between different insects, and then they add in like the sound effects of like lions and tigers and wild boars. It's crazy. And I remember they had one for like some African grasshoppers fighting like some like some type of ant and that's also in Africa. I forget, but it was just funny hearing these like much larger animal noises come out of bugs. Like I don't think that's right. Then again, Hollywood always does that when they make bugs bigger. They give them like other creatures sounds because they usually wouldn't make any real noticeable sound to us probably. Except for like their bodies making noise probably, because that's how most of them communicate is through stuff like that or through chemicals. Like we would notice like strong aromas in the air. You know, let's move on to the since the fairy's gonna take a while. That was a fun thing, but these are all gonna be like that. I feel so. Let's move on to this, and for this I need to close like so many windows because I have so many windows open that I don't need. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Where Where is it? Whoops, what's it doing? Oh, goodbye, goodbye. Let's see what we got. Just closing that. Yeah, clearing up some memory here. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Okay. The list is, okay, it's like end of March. Yeah. You can combine them. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do well, we can use that one if we do royal. If we do, yeah, or warrior. Actually, I was gonna do a warrior. So let's go back to nope, nope. This. Yeah, let's change this to a. Let's make this lower opacity. Beep, 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 beep. Nope. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so royal warrior. We could do like a royal warrior or something like that would be pretty cool. So 1 second. I have to find some poses. Okay. Characters. So this is good. This would be kind of cool for an elf. Something like this, like maybe her and this guy. So I'll do 2 warriors. She's like, it's like a monk and a swordsman. Oops. Shrink her down. There we go. Apply, yes. Hello, thanks for dropping in. Just working on some, doing an art challenge for called March of Faeries. It's like February kind of drawing prompt list made by this streamer Chrissy Bug. She does really nice fantasy art, like tarot kind of art. Really cool. Yeah, I'm doing these fairy folk, so I was gonna do like a I don't know what I'm trying to decide what they're gonna be, because I don't have to go. Because there's so many different types of. Let's see. Like they could be salamanders. They could be, if I change them a little. Okay, let's see types of fairies. There's like, yeah, there's. The foul again? I forgot. Oh, okay. They're oh, okay, another malevolent water spirit. So that would be good for an unsteely Fouth or Falth. Yeah, it's a river and sea spirit that obviously, like many of them, is responsible for people drowning. So, yeah, yeah. I could always do. I'm just trying to think of something different. What's a druid? Not good, apparently. Wait, no, that's oh, German folklore is a kind of malevolent nocturnal spirit associated with nightmares. Southern Germany. Oh, it's said to. They're the creatures from in The Witcher, the Wild Hunt. They're those like undead looking guys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Also, generic term for a witch, so who cares about that? Just scary spirit looking thing that's malevolent and dangerous. A Hodekin. It's a. Okay, it's a little hat. A lot of creatures that wear like tiny little guys that wear hats and have huge weapons. Would be kind of cool if both of these were actually maybe that's what will make these two. I haven't drawn any Lilliputians uh, before, and it would be fun to try some. Like make him a little cap and make her a. So it's gonna be wearing like a cap, or maybe even like it's like a daredevil thing where he's kind of like over his eyes. Yeah, because this guy's gonna be yeah, I think. Yeah, let's do little folk. I haven't drawn little folk. This will be fun. Yeah, he's like a monk. So he's got like a. I was gonna make him a red cap, but they're bigger, so they wouldn't be able. You wouldn't be able to put that next to a. Because because I would do want to draw different types of fairy folk, and this is one that I haven't really drawn, so it'd be fun to do one. Or two. Goofed up his hit. This guy's... Let's fix him up. I messed up his pose. Yeah, like Secret of Ariete. That's the kind of people I'm talking about. I did like that one character. Like they had that fun side character, the wild little folk guy that was that helped them move. Where he didn't talk much. He was kind of fun. Might have to change his pose a little bit because his perspective is a little different than hers, so I want to fix it so it's not so. So it works better for her. Maybe he has actually a fork as a weapon. Or I mean, hers is. It doesn't have to be though, because like hers is a sword that's just her size. So. What do you think? Should I put something at the end of it, like a pin? Like tape, have him like, so he'd like taped either like a nail or a pin to it, or like, but use some binding to. Maybe I'll do that just so it has like a. How cold is it outside? It suddenly just feels different in here. Attempts to jump. Oh. Yeah, it's 39 right now. So that is kind of... That's not as cold as it feels in here, though. Yeah, I thought... Let's move these two over, though, because I want more room to draw. Okay. I'm not sure I like this. I'm going to look up some more of this kind of... Let's see. Hold on. Lilip. think that's what they're called. No, that's a lily. I'll just do the red caps. Right. Or I'll just do them from memory actually, and like for this one, and maybe I'll do where did my search go? Oh, here it is. Holder. Yeah, holder is okay. This is covered. She is, huh? Just curious. Trying to look these ones up. Oh, this is another one of those ones that's like I think this is, yeah. There's like this female race of these fairies that like show up by rivers. They're like nymphs, but they're in Scandinavia. Don't know if it doesn't. I can't see anything that says that they're bad. Oh wait, kind to charcoal burners. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's something interesting anyway. So I just doing some research really quick. Moss people. Interesting. Another German type of huh. A lot of cool stuff in here, but it's like huh. It's like I got this whole list on the top that I can go through of like all these different types of fairies. So I'm just looking at like different things. And some of them are specific fairies from like Shakespeare and other authors, and then there's other ones that are let's huh. Nope. That's a person. That's not a weird. Sorry. Just trying to focus on Field Geyser. Well, that's that one that was the weird. Huh, Knocker. That's an interesting one too. It's like a one that's found in caves, but not what we're looking for right now. So what we can do is whoops, no. Take these two. Now I got them kind of positioned. And let's draw on top of them. Wish I still had the reference for her. So should have saved it. That was dumb. Oh well. Do, 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 do. Trying to like just push her pose a little bit more. Do, do, do. Sorry, just concentrating. Trying to just give her more armor. Not too much though, but just enough to make her look like she's royal guard. We just go like this fabric that's kind of. Let's see. No, I don't want to go that way. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, she's give her a little bit more of an intimidating kind of look with this helmet on. We'll just, yeah. You know, I can do like royal or high-ranking guards. But maybe if this guy is a red cap, actually. Um, hmm. I'll try to think of something. Because those little folk would be fun to draw, but I'm not sure if they're good for this. Because they're usually pretty calm and peaceful creatures. They're not. They're the words. Borrowers. They're just creatures that live in your house. They don't. Kind of like they're a much more friendly version of Tom 2, kind of. But this is going to be more like some maybe some forest spirits, kind of like I was thinking of like um there's a couple of problem is there's more than one elf king. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a dwarf. Oh, never mind. That's why. I'm like, I thought there was one elf king, but it's not. This is a dwarf king. Alberic. Interesting. Because yeah, in French. Oh, Oberon is the French translation of it. King of Fairies. Yeah. Interesting. Sometimes they're describing him as a dwarf. I thought he was. I thought he was like an elf or a forest spirit. I didn't think he was a dwarf. I guess dwarfs are technically forest spirits, but I thought they were more like mountain spirits than. Yeah. I guess. Oh, here's something. Blue caps are. Huh. Oh, okay. So my little guy here could be a blue cap. Cause he and the treasure he leads me to is you. All my viewers. Not literally, that's creepy. Huh, okay. Sorry. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna go. Just let's just have some fun with different kinds of armor for these two. I don't know why I'm looking so much into this. I thought I could find something really helpful, but unfortunately it takes a little while to come up with to just look up folklore. It's deep. I mean, there's so many places to pull from, so it's easy to just get lost in it. I thought with this month having St. Patrick's Day, I thought it'd be fun to try and get some Celtic in, but maybe not for this one. But I will do it for another one. Maybe he's got like a. Maybe the cap is actually part of the armor. Actually, you know what? I am going to make him smaller because it's boring just to redraw something. If I got a cool pose, let's make him smaller so that they're different. And he can be a more squat kind of character that's like a monk with this cool pose still, but just. And he could be he still can be a guard. Since he's a blue cap, they're really strong. I mean, red. Maybe he's a not a blue cap, a gnome. If I want to put that on him, I will, but I'm not going to force myself to put anything on him if I don't have to. Uh-oh. Did you get enough rest today? I know this is kind of cheating, but it's okay because these are. I mean, it doesn't have to be entirely cheating. I can go like this, where he's got like a high collar. Maybe he's like a younger dwarf. He's still got the crazy eyebrows. He's only a couple. Yeah, he's only 70. So he hasn't quite got his full. Maybe he's just got a mustache. Yeah. That's a little too. Yeah. Maybe one side. He just has that on the side with the shield, kind of like a. And then he's holding this mace. Like a, he's holding a mace, kind of like a. Kind of like how the monk was holding the staff. He's that strong that he can just like wield it like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Honestly, I like to exaggerate, but a mace only needs to be that. Really. So it could very easily just be that. But I gotta fix the ankle. Sorry. Let's gotta fix where this is coming from. Because it was in the wrong spot. Yeah. More like that. Yeah, it's got it like in a loose grip, kind of just getting your battle ready, but not like. Not necessarily like in a grip where he needs to worry about like immediately using it. Just a show of force, essentially. Like he's pretty much showing that he's this unmovable object with this huge shield and a mace. And she's showing that she's gonna just take you down before you blink. Gonna push her pose even more. Give her a wider stance so she's even more like stretched out and ready to leap. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. It's kind of just taking away from him. He's tough enough. He doesn't need anything guarding him. They're guarding these doors to this chamber. Or no, that's fine. I was gonna say, or I could make it so they're actually guarding a royal figure, but it's since it's just these are just guards, they could be guarding anything. So maybe they're guarding like a really powerful relic or something that's behind these. Hang on, I'll be right back. Nice. Okay. Oops, sorry. Ooh. Okay. I wonder if I can go back through my history to find her. It'd be nice to get a picture of this the other character here. Unless I can find her again, maybe. Doubtful. Nope. Worth a shot. No, weird. What? Oh, you know what? I bet. Why did I do that? I foolishly didn't. I just left the page open to just like only her. I mean, to like it was just a full page. It wasn't. If I just clicked on her image, it would have shown up in my history. But no. Oh well. Let's see if I can find it really quick. I doubt it. There's some good. It's cool that I'm finding more cosplayers now on Pinterest, which is really helpful for costumes. Just seeing how they should fall. Darn. I guess I lost it because weird. Oh well. Yeah. Just run like this chainmail kind of. I'll lower the opacity so it's quite dark as her. Do 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 do. Like maybe like a mark for like the high these specific guards have to have on them. Maybe make it a little smaller. Shrink down a little bit. So it's a little less cumbersome to have on. Just like up there. What'd you get for snacks? Enough for the class? There you go. That's a good one. The flavor. Anything good? You ever try the Boston cream ones? Those are interesting. Although they're not easy to get your hands on. I only grab those ones in a blue moon kind of. But the s'mores are pretty good. The s'more flavor is something I grab once in a while. But not anymore, really. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay. Well, if you cook those, if you heat those up, they're good. So there's certain flavors that, as long as they're warm, they're pretty tasty. So nothing wrong with that. Give a little bit of a curve to the perspective here. Why is it so cold in here? Yeesh. I'm gonna get my. It's like I'm gonna get a cold spot in the room. Maybe the wisps and the spirits are here now. I don't know. It's just chilly outside. I'm right next to the window too. So where's my? Oh, I put it away. I guess I'll just use a blankie. Blankie, done. Yeah. 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 There we go. I need my sleeved blanket. Yeah. Yeah. Only living people can lurk. Spirits, I'm sorry. If you want to hang out, you have to leave a comment. The algorithm likes comments more than lurking. Be a pal. Yeah, any Tom 2s out there listening in the background, I promise I'll draw a cool version of you in a later drawing. Always just makes me think of Hilda when I say that, where they all look like they all just have the fuzzy head. Yeah. We know need more like fantasy stories that go back to Scandinavian folklore. Like it, imagine for instance, like the Draugr. Like I don't think people realize that those are far scarier than like that's probably one of the scariest undead out there. Like Skyrim makes them look tough, but they're honestly like the worst thing a, a Viking warrior could ever run into in any like old Scandinavian story. Like fighting one of those was just a guaranteed way to just destroy your life. Because even if you beat them, they would curse you upon being defeated. That you would that would be like I think it was that you would always be afraid after that. Like it's just like or that like you would never find honor. I forget. It's something like that. It's essentially just like a bottom line. Like they just don't live the adventurous life they want. It takes away their all their like honor and pride and turns them into cowards in the end. Which I mean, if there's anything that's gonna do that, it's a shape shifting undead thing that can turn into a giant bear. So, you know, I wouldn't feel too bad, but that's just me. If I beat it, I would be pretty happy, even if it did curse me. I'd be like, hey, it's I'm scared of my own shadow, but sure. But I mean, I still took down that thing, so I forget though. There's something really bad about how it beats you, or what the curse it puts on you. How we doing? Not bad. For our arm is back maybe a little bit on the, maybe it's resting on the blade a little bit actually. If it's behind her neck, she's got a bit. Trying to get this pose to work without and trying to remember what she's doing. She's like pulling like a like samurai like quick pose, I mean quick draw kind of stance. So she's got her. I have to make sure that the other hand's kind of like right there next to the blade. I mean right on the hilt to ready to pull it off. Although that hand's backwards. Because she'd have to have her hand facing inwards. Yeah, maybe that's what was bugging me. She has to have thumb on the other side so that she can click. I'm like, phew. Yeah, she has to have the. Yeah. That's more like what I meant to. Yeah, this is coming along. But it's just nice doing something other than. It was nice working on actual human figures instead of animals. Because I mean, that was fun. That was a fun start. But I'd say like getting to work on this was far more fun. Excuse me. Now I'm going to work more on the. Maybe they're guarding. I'll try and think of something that they're guarding that's important. Because just a king, like a royal, a politician kind of character would be kind of boring. I kind of want them guarding like an item or something. Almost like a vestige of divergence or whatever, like like a piece of the gods imbuing something, or like a divine figure like Magda or Morgan, like one of her items or something that was they're guarding it to make sure no one touches it, or Titania's one of her weapons or something, or like an item of hers, like her. I don't know. I'll think about it. But with that, we're at about 2 hours, which is pretty good. Not my usual, not like last time with 4, but hey, it's okay. They don't have to be like crazy long. So thanks for sticking by, and I'll I'm gonna build up a whole reference file so I don't have to hunt around like I did today. But I'm gonna make sure it's not as big as that other one was, because that one was ridiculous. So, but yeah, I'll get to work. It seems a lot more people are posting on here, that so I'll be able to find some interesting stuff. So yeah, but it was really fun drawing this. It's not quite what I thought I was going to draw, but it can still constitute for what this prompt is, so I think it should be okay. So have a great weekend, and I'll be streaming on my Twitch tomorrow, SRD Illustration. So please drop by, and yeah, if you feel like it, it'll be at 7 p.m. as well. So, but anyway, have a great weekend otherwise, and I'll see you all.